Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to the North Star Tarot. This is a channel all about the heart, all about self-love, self-care, self-worth, romantic love, soulmate connections, and the twin flame journey. And the message that came out today, I had a dream download, and it was a divine counterpart. This is the divine masculine who was asking, like, can you hear me? Give me a sign that you can hear me, or that you know that we've connected. Okay, now please remember that if I say things like divine masculine and divine feminine, we both hold these energies. So it's really up to you how that resonates for your story, but please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. All of my readings are for fun and entertainment purposes only, educational too, because the tools within these readings are to inspire you to heal yourself and to take actionable steps in your life that are for your betterment, okay? But I am not a therapist in any way, shape or form. I'm not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I am not a medical practitioner or lawyer. Anything that comes up that actually resonates with you in those areas, please ensure that you are speaking to a professional in those sectors before taking any advice from me or from the divine. Now let's get into this. Let's have a look. Please remember, this is a timeless and fluid connection and reading, which just means that any energy that comes up can be from the past, present or future. It doesn't matter when it was filmed. If you find this in the future and it resonates, it is for you. Now with that connection, look, loyal heart. Loyal heart has come up. This person has now, I think they've now realised, it's because I keep hearing fantasy, but I'm hearing like Mariah Carey, sweet fantasy baby, when I close my eyes you come back and take me on and on and on. So this person daydreams about you a lot, and I think that there was this doubt that there was a connection. Was it just one-sided? And they are asking for a sign, and I was literally given the sign of what they should be looking for, and I was told it is, because you've got TikTok upside down, this person is not rushing. They're not rushing, or they've slowed down in some way, or time slows down when they think about you. But the sign that I was told for this divine masculine to look for was twos, or like double twos, like twos, double twos, triple twos, quadruple twos, but to see them in succession, not just to see them once. And also white, so it was either, it wasn't white feathers, for some it may be white feathers, but for others it was white balloons. So that could be imagery, seeing white balloons, hearing songs about white balloons, but it was imagery more. And a white poppy. For some reason, a white poppy was really important for someone. And what else was there? There were white butterflies. But it's seeing, you know, a sign or synchronicity is going to be personal for you in how you depict that being a sign from the divine. Me personally, it has to be more than 3 times. If it's not, then it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidences. It's just, like, for example, if I see a butterfly and then 2 minutes later I see another butterfly, I've just seen 2 butterflies. But if I've asked a specific question and said, please show me loads of white butterflies, if I see 2, I'll be like, okay, And then I see 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like, okay, divine, all right, I get it. We've got building blocks and mending coming out as well. This person has been, they have taken their time to mend their heart. And this is, you should have a look at my last reading that I did, in which I'm wearing this top, because I haven't actually put a name to the last reading yet. There's definitely a connection between the two of you. Or there's a connection between you, your inner child, and their inner child, which I think is really sweet, because you look at these two young ones, and they're working together, and they're sewing like that, I can't remember what that's called, that bunting together. So they're doing something that's really sweet, like creating bunting for a party, or for a street party, or for a tea party, but they're doing it together. So there's definitely this connection between you and them, and they want to know whether this connection is real. But I heard, I am ready when you are. And I heard it's scary, but I'm ready when you are. And I'm getting that feeling of when you're about to jump. And I can feel it here. Like, this person's ready. This person is ready and they're waiting for you to give them that sign. Okay, and I saw, like last night, I saw someone like laying in bed and they were just talking out loud. And it was almost like they were like, so if you can hear me, please give me a sign. Just show me a sign that I'm on the right path. And this is your sign. So this is your confirmation. If you see yourself as the divine masculine and you have been asking that question either to the divine, to, you know, to God, to Allah, to your team of highest light and resonance, or to your divine feminine that you are not in contact with, you're being told this is confirmation, this is for you. Okay, so because this person has been going through deep healing, you've got regeneration coming out. Sorry, I'm not sure you want to see it. And you've also got to the sea, and to the sea is upside down. So there may have been a resistance at looking at certain parts of themselves. And I keep hearing, help me and heal me. This person may want a little bit of guidance on where to go. Because look, come to the edge has come out and it's in reverse. Why have we got come to the edge in reverse? Because you've got breathe. And I felt that okay, you've got breathe coming out, and that number condenses down to an 11. Someone could be a life path 11, a life path 1. You may be seeing 1 1 or triple ones or quadruple ones quite a lot. And you also have happy coming out, okay, with mending. That's really sweet. Okay, someone here has been like mending their heart or something, some worry about, I won't heal in time. I'm going to miss my opportunity. And they've been healing it by connecting through play, connecting to their childhood happy memories, and connecting to their inner child. They may be connecting to their inner child and your inner child in dream state. You've got clean it up upside down, and then you've got blessed, and then you've got message in a bottle. Now that's really, really nice. That's a really nice message there, because that's literally saying the divine has come through to let you know as a message that any attachments that were holding you back, especially if you have done a cord removal, that's gone. It's literally gone. But someone, I don't know who's on your light team, because they don't always do things by the book. They literally do not always do things by the book. This is about karma. Okay, you have someone on your light team that you may be like, you know, please return this energy to where it came from. I don't wish you to harm anyone. I just wish you to send it back to source. And there's someone on your light team that's like, I will do whatever I want, thank you very much. They're going to get their karma the way that I see it. Like someone don't mess about. Someone may have Kali Ma on their team. And I heard, yes, bitch. Okay. Yeah. You've got to clean it up, and all that glitters upside down. So there was a cord of some sort that wasn't golden. It wasn't a golden cord. And that's been removed. That's confirmation for someone else as well. By the book came out and leg up. That's also come out. This person may have they may have achieved some sort of milestone when it comes to their healing, or they've gained some sort of clarity on how they heal themselves, or how they kind of steady themselves in the storm that they may be going through. They may have also realised that someone around them was very, very deceitful. And I'm hearing children, when it comes to their children, who wasn't a soulmate. They're realising that who they were with was not a soulmate. That this may have been a lesson for them. I've been told to take that one. I'm really seeing you. Yeah, it was a message. Message came through very clear, either through the divine. It may have come through telekinesis, or through the connection that they have with their divine counterpart. Or you may have had this message, okay? But I'm hearing message in a bottle. No, genie in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Why is that song important? I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Well, come and love me out. That's quite a naughty song when you think about it. I don't know if this person definitely has sensual feelings towards you, especially with that song when you think about that. This person has cut all contact, and I mean sensual contact, with someone in their life. I don't know if this person, I think this person has a high central drive, a high intimacy drive, if you know what I mean. And this person has gone, right, well, I need to cut this off. I cannot be sharing my energy with other people. If this, if I have a divine counterpart out there, they ask for a sign. They may have already got a sign of some sort, or they may have been taking steps to, they've taken steps to prepare themselves, because come to the edge is also giving me quite a spicy energy. Come to the edge. Come to the edge and then jump. Okay, this is giving me like O energy, if you know what I mean. With it being upside down, this person has stopped themselves from connecting with other energies, because you've got loyal heart being here. This person may be seeing lots of birds, or birds may be significant to you when it comes to signs and synchronicities. Yeah, this person is realizing that they were trapped in some sort of karmic cycle, but we can't blame other people for being in karmic cycles. And I think they're learning this as well, because we're co-creators. We co-created that with another person. Look, you've got round and round, and then you have flexible in reverse, and you also have yang. So this person may have been quite rigid in how they thought things had to go, and that might have been stressing them out quite a bit, because when we try and control, when we're trying to control what is happening around us, that's just not another way to mask fear. We're scared, because we want to be able to make ourselves safe by controlling what's around us, because control is just another form of fear. This person may have had this epiphany. This may have come to them. It may have come to them in meditation or breath work. It may have come to them in dream state. Okay, they were told that they were being too rigid in how they expected to heal, or how they wanted things to play out. Or this may be you. You may have had an epiphany of some sort in the relationship or connection that you have with this person, be that you are no contact, or you have contact but it's just distant, or it's tense in some way. And if you haven't had this epiphany yet, it's coming to you, in that we cannot control the outcome. It's almost like when I work with children, we sometimes have parents who are like, I want them to be able to achieve this by this age, and they have to be able to do all of this math and all of this writing and all of this by this time, and if they're not, we're going to be really disappointed. And I'd always say you can't put that pressure on someone to perform, because an activity that they do, because there'd be questions of, but why did you do this activity? Because they didn't actually get, they didn't write their name by the end of it, or they didn't get that, 2 + 2 was 4. It's not about the end result. It is about how we let go and surrender the end result, and what we experience and how we learn through the journey of that activity. And that's always been my stance with children as well, that's why the ethos in many nurseries and daycares in the UK, the ethos is learn through play. It literally is learn through play, because there has to be an enjoyment in how you are learning and how you're growing. Parts of it can be uncomfortable. There's supposed to be a challenge there, without a doubt, but it's not supposed to be so pressurized and so stressful that you don't want to do it, or you don't want to partake. And this is exactly the same for someone's healing here, is letting go of what you think the rendered result should be when it comes to your healing, or when it comes to your progress in how close you're getting to your divine counterpart, or for them coming back. And it's more being present with the experience of healing and knowing thyself. And learning through play. It should be fun. It should be enjoyable. There should be a challenge. It might be a bit arduous, like starting a new work routine, but by the end of it, you should be patting yourself on the back. And I feel like this person is doing this, or they're just coming to understand this. Okay? They're coming to understand that they've been going through the same cycles, either with the same person or with the same people, and wondering why they're not getting a different result. Or wondering why they're always left kind of like a herd to foot the bill in some way. And they're now being told, especially with number 1 on there, that's the magician, isn't it? Is that the magician? I think it is. Can't remember. But they're being asked to kind of They have to co-create what their happiness, they have to co-create what they want, but not to rush this, to stop and smell the roses and to enjoy the ride as they go along. But they are asking, somebody has already leapt, or somebody has already gone, do you know what, okay, this connection is real. This connection, I'm feeling this other person, or I'm waking up and I'm dreaming about this person, whether that they are watching you online through social media, whether you know this person or not. They're no longer questioning whether there is a connection, and now they're kind of going, okay, show me a sign of when I should be coming forward, when I need to step forward into this abyss, when I need to come to the edge, and not in a spicy way, but when I actually need to come to the edge and jump and take that action, especially with this being like Aries in the first house, and actually taking that action to go towards them. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. I think that's really awesome. I love that. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you got here, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. How awesome is that? How flipping awesome is that? And then you want to see what else is underneath that. Wedding rings for someone. Now that doesn't mean that your divine masculine is going to come forward if you've never met them, just be like down on their knee the minute you meet them and go, will you marry me? Come on now. Anyone who does that, you'd run for the hills. It's not. It's that this person is realizing where they are, the karmic cycles they are in, and that they don't want to commit to that, and that at some point they actually do want to have a committed, and I'm not saying some point as in, you know, if you've already met them and you're in contact with them, it's more they want to be in a committed, healthy relationship where this loyal heart goes both ways. It goes both ways, and it's evenly tempered, where you help each other, where you don't have to rush things. And this person doesn't want to rush with you. They may have children, and that may be another reason why they don't want to rush things with you. They may want you to meet their child at some point. But I keep getting like learning through play or healing through play. This person likes the way that you speak about children. If you might post things on social media, you might blog, you may be a content creator. But there's something about how you talk about children or childhood that they really like. I heard it's safe. It makes them feel safe. Or they like your throat chakra, like they like your voice, they like something about the way you express yourself, because there's a lot of blue. I'm going to bring this down so you can see. There is a lot of blue. Look at all that blue. You make them take you make them exhale, so to speak. You're helping them to relax a little bit more. And I think this is the reason why you have like the wedding rings coming out, because they see you as husband or wife material. Okay, because it says on here, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love and everlasting promise. Exactly. They may have been in a marriage or a connection before that was very rigid, and they felt like there's something here about not being able to be their authentic self. Because under here you have the Grim Reaper. Relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. This person, whoever they were with, they have closed the door on this, or they are ready now to just go, do you know what? We are done. This is not for my highest and greatest good. It's not for yours. We need to go our separate ways. Okay? And this is making them feel, rather than feeling more scared about making that choice, they're getting happier and happier knowing that it's getting closer and closer to them actually doing that. Because you've got underneath here, boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And then you've got date. So this person wants to take you on a date. Oh my gosh, and then you've got passion underneath as well. Yeah, they want to take you out on a date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. Passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. This is learning through play. They want to they want to play with you is what I'm getting. But I'm not saying, I don't mean they want to play with you, like play with your emotions. There's something about their inner child meeting your inner child, which is so cute. That is so flipping cute. I don't want to take any more of these. That one or that one. Okay, let's take this one first. Let's get a colour. I don't know if I've got the box out though. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Oh, the box is over there. Okay. Let's have a look. See, shall we? Let's get a colour for you, a colour for them, and then we'll get a song lyric for how they're feeling right now and how you are feeling. That's right. Let's see. Can I have one card for Divine Masculine, please? One colour for Divine Masculine, please. Let's see. One colour for Divine Masculine, please. One colour for Divine Masculine, please. Oh, I got two. Lavender and aqua. Connect to body, mind and soul, number 44. So this is to do with foundations. So that is for your Divine Masculine. You also got aqua, experience peace and calm. So this person is still going through stressful things. They are still going through stressful things, and that's 33. So we're getting a lot of double numbers coming out. They are going through stressful things, but they are finding ways. It's almost like, I don't know if they're listening to advice that you are giving, or if you post up like mantras about, you know, how to stay very zen and stuff like that, they're finding them very inspiring and they're using them. But with that purple coming out, it's about connection. It's the psychic connection. That psychic connection that you two have. Now, can I please have one or two for Divine Feminine, please? Divine Feminine. Oh, any others? Okay, that one? Yes. Okay. Purple, Developmental Clarity has come out. That's a quite pretty card. And the other one that we have that's fallen is Lilac, Strengthen Your Faith. Interesting. Now let's get out the book for this. Let's see if I can get it out. And we can read what they mean. I haven't got this deck out for such a long time. See, this was supposed to be a really short reading as well, and I'm already on 22 minutes. I literally cannot stop talking. I literally cannot stop talking. Now we have Lavender. Lavender is number 44, darling. Let's find it. Really? Lilac, I found. So we have for Lavender, and this is for the Divine Masculine. You may see yourself as Divine Masculine, or this may be your person. I'm going to read it for you and I'm going to show it to you. It says, lavender is a subtle colour that sharpens your intuitive abilities, brings out leadership qualities and strengthens the connection between your body, mind and spirit. Lavender also helps boost your immune system and assist with the healing process. Connect to heaven and earth with lavender threads of light. To feel whole, you need to experience the connection between your body, mind and soul. Imagine a lavender thread of light that links your body to your mind and your mind to your soul. Observe how this lavender thread connects your feet to the earth, the energy of the earth, and your mind to the higher realm. Focus on the joy of being yourself, in touch with heaven while on earth, and then say, Divine Spirit, strengthen my connection to my own divinity and allow me to see the divinity in others. Thank you. So this is giving me a sense of spirituality, a sense of your divine masculine, if you are the Divine Masculine, of, I feel like there's a spiritual awakening going on, or some sort of like revelation that there's something bigger going on than just what you're going through or what you can see, if that makes sense. And there is an encouragement to continue down this venture. And you know, if this is your person also, they may be looking into more mindful techniques. They may be looking into breathing techniques, especially with breathe coming out here. They may be looking into meditation, how to still their mind, especially with aqua being in reverse. If they are going through turbulent times, they're really now looking at, okay, well, this is happening around me, but it doesn't have to affect me. I can look into how I zen myself, or how, without numbing. So I'm not going to numb myself from this. I see what's happening, but it's my choice how I react to that. And I might react to that. I might dip into it and go, actually, no, I'm going to actually connect with my third eye. I'm going to take some deep breaths. This person is really trying, and I keep hearing they're doing their best. They're doing their best. That's excellent. That's excellent, excellent. To be able to turn a corner like that and go from it's happening to me to it's happening for me, or to go from 3D thinking of what the F is going on, issues just being thrown at me and I panic, to, okay, it's been thrown at me, but I don't have to react to that. I can just take some deep breaths and walk away from it. That's amazing. That is amazing. Now we have Aqua, which is number 33. And it says for Aqua, Aqua creates a state of serenity, tranquility, and peace by soothing your mind and calming your nerves. It is a great colour to work with in meditation when you would like to experience inner stillness. It is also a colour of patience, faith, acceptance, and coolness. Aqua dissolves your fears to increase your confidence and belief in yourself. Calm your nervous system and soothe your mind by immersing yourself with aqua rays of light. And then it says, spend some time relaxing and focusing on your inner stillness. Imagine beautiful rays of aqua light moving through your nervous system, calming, purifying, and creating a sense of peace. Then say, Divine Spirit, infuse me with healing aqua light, calm my nerves, and allow me to experience a sense of peace and tranquility. Now, with this being upside down, your divine masculine may only just be starting to do mindful techniques, or they may only just be starting, they may have come through some sort of dark night of the soul and they've come to some sort of understanding, but it's still overwhelming. And it is. I've been through a couple of spiritual awakenings and they can be quite daunting, but there is an encouragement for breathing techniques, for taking time to, especially when your pulse starts running, do some tapping. Okay, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a mental health nurse in any way, shape or form. I just know what has worked for me and what has worked for many, but you have to take it as it resonates. Having a look into like tapping and repeating mudras. For someone, hand mudras are very important and they will help you. And for someone here, for someone who sees himself as a divine masculine, doing this mudra where you put all your hands together, all your hands together, all your fingers together except for your pointing fingers, and then you point this downwards towards your groin or in between your knees. This is a mudra to connect you to your root chakra, and your root chakra will help ground you into Mother Earth, especially if you feel dizzy, if you get heart palpitations, if you suffer from anxiety. And again, I'm not a doctor, and my advice is not in substitution of an actual doctor's, especially if you do get dizzy or have anxiety or any of these health conditions. Make sure you speak to them first before using this. But this can help to temper your mind and to slow it down with breathing techniques, okay? This really, really helps. Gaining crystals as well might help. This is my lovely, lovely hematite, which is super heavy, and I like to sit with it sometimes between my legs when I do certain readings. Not all of them, because it keeps me very grounded and very, very present. But with this one here, there's something here, this person is very much in their head still, which is okay. It's a process to quieten the mind. And the thing is as well is that meditation is not about like what you see in movies, someone sitting on a mountaintop like this going on for years. It's not. It's literally getting yourself to slow your movement down, that chi within your brain. It's to slow it down. Okay, those who can get to complete stillness where there's nothing there have been doing it for a very long time. I meditate and I still find it difficult to completely slow it down. I listen to a lot of guided meditations because it means that I am guided through an expanse within my third eye, or to go off into other dimensions. And I do sometimes do it without anything. And literally the tip that I can give this divine masculine as they are, venturing into meditation or venturing into slowing down their mind, is that when you do close your eyes, if your brain becomes busy, it's okay. Allow it to be busy, but do not invest in what you see. So see it as a movie screen or as a TV screen, and each thing that comes up, each thought, whether it's an emotion that arises and you have an image with it, as those arise, see it on a TV screen and then let it pass. Do not invest into it. If it is a memory of your ex-wife or your sister or your brother saying something malicious towards you and you're replaying that in your mind, do not answer them. Literally just let it play out, and if it becomes too intense, look up to your third eye. You can always envision a shape there, but look up until that thing passes, and then concentrate on your breathing. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, in for 4, and then it will pass. And the more you do this, as you close your eyes, your thoughts will slow down. They will literally slow down, and they might at the start be busy, but the more you do that, the slower it will become, and the easier it will be for you to just flick past them without having to look up there so much. Now, that doesn't have to be just for somebody who classes themselves as divine masculine. If you class yourself as divine feminine, you can do that as well. It does help. It really, really does, because it also slows down your reactions to certain things in daily life. So if an emotional trigger is pressed, you're slower to react to that, because you aren't constantly in fight, flight and freeze. And it gives you time to kind of take that deep breath in till 4 and then go, do I want to invest in this? Which I think is important, but I digress. Now, for divine feminine, you've got purple, which is number 39. Okay, that's really beautiful. And it says on here, develop mental clarity. Now, this one says, purple helps with eyesight, hearing, and bringing back a sense of smell, clears mental complexities, negativity and inflammation, and aids with rheumatism, pain, and the healing of bones. Oh, interesting. Create a connection between your mind, body and soul. Purple also brings positivity and success. Use purple to clear your mind and let go of negativity. So for mental clarity, it says, light a purple coloured candle and focus your attention on it. Become aware of any negative thoughts or feelings you are experiencing, saying each aloud as you burn the candle. Imagine the negativity being consumed by the flame of the candle. Then say the following statement. Divine intelligence, please delete this negative thought from my mind, body and energy field. Now focus on creating a positive state of mind. Say positive affirmations that can help you feel more inspired and peaceful. 1 second. In your life. And say, Divine Spirit, please install thoughts and feelings of clarity, peace and gratitude. Keep practicing this exercise until your mind is purified of all negativity. So there, I don't know if there is external factors in the negative or lower vibrational energies that you may be feeling, divine feminine, or if this is part of, especially as our twin flames, our soulmates, sometimes mirror what we're going through and we mirror what they're going through. So if you're going through something that's quite high stress, you're being asked, it's not about just look on the bright side, it's fine, just look for the silver lining. Definitely have gratitude. I don't know if someone has a gratitude list that they do daily, and if you don't, please do it. Please do it, please do it, please do it. And I'm hearing someone say, what's the point? The point is, we are hardwired as human beings to always look for the negative. We are hardwired, okay? And it goes back to like primal or primordial times when we were living in caves and we had to look out for danger constantly. So celebrations were quick and deaths were quick as well, unalivings were quick. So it's important, like now, if you have 9 good things that happen to you and on the 10th thing something bad happens, and it may only be something small, you're going to remember that more than you're going to remember the happy things, because we are hardwired to survive. It's important that you are doing things like gratitude lists, even if it's just in the morning, waking up and going, I'm so grateful that the sun is shining outside, because it's going to carve new neural pathways in your brain. And if you are used to getting up and going, my life sucks, or this connection's never going to happen, or, you know, it's a Monday and I hate Mondays, or blah, 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 blah. If there's always that little critic, you have carved such a deep neural pathway into your brain that the minute you wake up, that information snap comes straight through, and it's ever the pessimist. If you start having some sort of ritual, it doesn't have to be a gratitude list. It could be something else that shows gratitude or shows something that you're positive about yourself for. You're going to start changing that neural pathway. And it means that you're going to wake up in the morning and go, actually, happy, happy. And not, oh my gosh. This is really important. It's really important that you do this. There can also be a bit of a crossover with whoever your divine masculine is. If they're feeling some of this, if there's a bit of an air of depression, they may be passing that over to you without you realising, which is why in my other reading it was saying it's so important that we are energetically cleansing ourselves and that we're keeping up with our spiritual hygiene on a daily basis, not once or twice a week, every day, morning and night, okay? And if you are quite active with your psychic gifts, so if you're a reader, or you just read for yourself, for example, but you do that regularly, you may need to be doing that spiritual cleansing more. Now, you also have on here lilac, and lilac is number 42. Now, it says strengthen your faith, okay? And it says lilac strengthens your faith, activates your intuition, and increases your psychic abilities. It is a soft, gentle colour that encourages you to expand your spiritual awareness and improve your connection to the divine. Free yourself of old patterns and regain your inner power with lilac. This connects into purple. Strengthen your faith by bathing yourself in a magnificent lilac light. Now for faith it says, faith is a strong belief in something that is not obviously visible to the eye. Too often people give up just before something incredible is about to occur. Lilac is here to remind you to have faith in the divine. Ask for what you would love to occur, then rub your third eye. Imagine that you have a lilac magnet in your third eye that will start attracting your desires to you. Activate this magnet by visualizing it and saying activate. Then rejoice internally, knowing that your request has been answered. To strengthen your faith, buy a lilac-coloured filter and stick it on a window of your house where the sun enters the room. Sit next to the window and allow yourself to be bathed in this magnificent lilac light. Say, with every breath I take, my faith in myself and the divine is renewed. I am ready to receive the highest love and abundance from the universe. Oh my giddy aunt. Someone needs to listen to the reading that I have just posted where I'm wearing the same top, because it is talking about worthiness. It talks about your placement in Venus and about receiving abundance and love. What the flipping heck? This is all to do with third eye and crown, okay? You have this divine masculine that is opening up, like, his understanding, and I'm saying his, but it can be her, but open up his understanding to the divine and to spirituality and to there being this psychic connection, or this connection, this heartfelt connection. This divine feminine may be faltering a little bit in, well, I've been waiting for this long and it's still not happening. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe the divine hasn't actually got my back. But with so much purple coming out, we've got High Priestess energy coming out here. And I actually said the Magician earlier. So I feel this is a twin flame or very strong soulmate connection coming through. And you're being told to have faith in yourself, but have faith in the divine, okay? Especially this purple coming out. Develop mental clarity and strengthen your faith. There's also a little bit of illusion coming through, and now that can be coming through from other people, or it can be something that you've placed over your third eye yourself because you're tired of going, do you know what I see, but it's still not coming in. And what we got here? And it says on here, this was all you, none of it me. You put your hands on my body and told me you were ready for the big one, for the big jump. I'd be your last love, everlasting, you and me. And that's Send My Love to Your New Lover by Adele. So this could be a past energy. Your twin or your soulmate that you're connecting with could be a past energy. And please do not put in the comment section, I don't want one of my exes coming in and because then you're inviting that in. Whatever you push against, that's triggered a wound. When people are all shouty in the comments saying, I don't want my ex coming back in and no sorry and click, 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 click. That's just a wound, that's shouting and going, I hurt here, I hurt here, I hurt here. You don't look at that, you are going to invite your ex in, okay? And you've got to remember that this is a general reading. So when I say that, it may not be for you. It may be for somebody else who actually does want their ex to come in. Have you ever thought of that? No. Right, so can I please get one card? Okay, Jumpy. Can I get one card for Divine Masculine? One card for Divine Masculine. Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, so it says here, I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love, maybe. I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. Ooh wee! Okay, so this person is definitely dreaming about you, thinking about you, having his morning glory about you. Okay, this is The Weekend, Blinding Lights. And let's get one. Can I get energy check for Divine Feminine when she's thinking about Divine Masculine? Okay, I haven't had this one come out before. This is Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man. Too young, too dumb to realise that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all the hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party because all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. How interesting that is. That for the Divine Feminine? And you've got here, ooh. I have a feeling like whoever classes themselves as a Divine Feminine, they feel like they're either missed out or it's not going to happen, or, you know, it's all in their head. Someone's losing a little bit of faith when it comes to this connection, because this is very much like, well, that person's taken, or that person's really far away, or that person's distant, so what's the point? No, I can't be bothered. You literally have your Divine Masculine. At the start of this reading, it was, give me a sign. Give me a sign when you are ready. If you are in this energy, of what's the point, I'm losing faith, you know, this person's too far away, or this person, you know, too young, too dumb to realise that I should have bought you flowers or held your hand. If you're feeling like there's a missed opportunity, your Divine Masculine is just going to literally be waiting for a sign that won't come, okay? This person's going, I really need this sign from you. I need this sign to know that I'm going in the right path, that I'm going towards my Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine is going, well, what's the point of sending a sign? Can't be bothered. You're literally going to create a self-fulfilling prophecy and then feel sorry for yourself that you didn't get that connection when the other party is waiting for that sign. Don't do that to yourself. Literally don't do that to yourself. Anything else that would like to come out about this? Anything else from my songs? Anything else from the songs? And it says, I don't know why this happened, but I'll probably deserve it. I tried to do my best, but you know that I'm not perfect. I've been praying for forgiveness. You've been praying for my health. This is Deathbed by Powerful. Now, do you want this on that side or that side? This side over here. Yeah, your Divine Masculine may be feeling this a little bit. They may be feeling how you're feeling, and that's why they're a little bit confused, because they're opening up to this connection while you may be closing down a little bit to it. So they're a bit confused because they're feeling you and you're feeling them. And there is this powerful connection between you. All right. And then underneath, yeah, come on. Underneath that, you've got NF Hope. If you have not heard of this rapper or this song, go and listen to it, okay? And it says, what's my definition of success? Listening to what my heart says and standing up for what you know is right, whilst everybody else is tucking their tail between their legs. Listen to the rest of that song, seriously. Because I feel like someone here needs to be motivated a little bit in their heart space. And when you look at the rest of this reading, where your divine masculine wants to connect inner child to inner child, this also could be to help heal your inner child if you are seeing yourself as a divine feminine. Last cards. Which ones do you want to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. And this was supposed to be a short reading, but obviously Spirit wanted a lot more to say. I knew this was going to come out. I flipping knew this was going to come out. The Tower. Where do you want me to put this? Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, there's some sort of tower coming forward for you. And you've got the Devil in reverse, okay? There's something that needs to be released, that you need to release. It's a purging of some sort. It really is a stripping back, stripping bare. Okay, because you've got the Queen of Cups here to the Two of Wands. You are holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back in this connection. Because there's a need for like an even balance between thinking about this person or this person being in your energy and it not all consuming you, and then you romanticizing it to the point that it's like a Disney film in your head, and being able at the same time as this person's energy being in yours, or you dreaming about them or you thinking about them, still getting on with your life and still working on yourself and going to work or looking after the kids or whatever it is that you do during your day and the routine that you have. And there seems to be a bit of a numbing, like, well, this is never going to happen. It hasn't happened already. F my life. I'm not worthy. And being pulled back into that, that lack mentality. And there is a tower coming, and this is the reason why towers come. Towers are there when the universe is telling us you're going in the wrong direction. Here's a sign, here's a synchronicity, here's another sign, here's a synchronicity, and we go, I'm not looking, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. And the universe goes, no, honey, that's not happening. We're giving you a tower now. And we're going to give you that tower to strip everything back, and it's for you. We're not doing it to you, it's for you. So you can release whoever that person is, whatever that mentality is, whatever that substance is that is holding you in the wrong light, okay? And this is connected to your divine masculine. So if you at the moment are proper in your head going, no, this is never going to happen, I'm not worthy, negative thoughts, divine's not having it. Divine is like, no, and no. This is going to come in. This is going to be, the thing is as well, towers are as comfortable or as uncomfortable as we make them. So if you resist the tower that comes towards you, when it comes to either mental clarity or you having to release something, if you resist it, it's going to be a roller coaster, wild ride that you won't like. If you surrender to the divine and just allow, then it won't be. It will be enjoyable. Clearing has come out for divine feminine. As a true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go and to start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. There is something that you need to let go of. You literally need to stop holding on like this. You need to let go. And this is coming back to that energy of wanting things to happen at a specific time in a specific way with a specific rendered result, and trying to hold and control that. It's very Virgo energy, trying to dominate and control that, and because it's not happening, feeling stressed out about it or going, well, it's not going to happen anyway. You're being asked to surrender that. It's important. It really, really is. Can I get some energies, 3 cards for divine masculine, Page of Pentacles, Chariot, Knight of Wands. Look at the opposite energies here. This person do you know what? This divine masculine may be the one that comes in to strip this bare for you. And I don't know if they're going to come in a physical way, if they're coming in an astral way, if they're going to message you. Something's going on here because you've got the Page of Pentacles. This is an offer. This is an offer to invest. You then have the Chariot. This is coming. It's coming whether or not you believe in it. It's coming. But the more that you push against that, the more you're slowing down this being able to come in, because this is where the divine masculine is, wanting to come in and invest in you, literally wanting to come in and invest in you. And you've got the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. This is something fast coming in for them because they've been putting the work in. They're manifesting you. They literally are manifesting the crap out of you. You need to start manifesting them back. Yeah, you need to start manifesting them back, because look, I'm getting they think the world of you, but they will travel the world to get to you. Okay? Because we did remember, you have to remember that the card that we started off with, was a loyal heart. For some reason, I'm getting the year of the dog, like in Chinese astrology. Either you're the year of the dog, but I have a feeling that the divine masculine is the year of the dog. Okay? Right now, because you've got the world, you've got the Five of Cups to the world. You guys might be at a distance from each other, and that may be something that kind of disheartens either you or your divine masculine. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. Six of Pentacles. You're giving your energy away to something that you need to stop doing so. Because you've got the Death card in reverse. It's holding you in a certain place. You need to stop doing so. Six of Swords to Judgment. Something beautiful is coming for you. It's literally coming for you. It's going to take you to calmer waters. But you have to believe in it. And you have, the thing is as well, this is not just about this connection that you have to this divine masculine. It's the connection you have to yourself and to the divine. You need to start believing in yourself more. Someone needs to hear that. You need to start believing in yourself more. And I heard your capabilities. And I'm hearing that song Lost in Fire by The Weeknd. I Want to F You With the Lights On. Wow. That's for someone. You've got on this side over here, this person is definitely going through, it's almost like they're coming out the shadow end of the dark night of the soul, because you've got self-love and freedom coming through. Self-love and freedom. Underneath you had allowing in reverse. So I don't know, you guys are feeling each other's energy, and where the resistance is, you're connecting with that. Because like I said, we're hardwired to kind of resist certain things for survival. You're both being told to let go of this, but your divine masculine is more open to this, because it's almost like this is a new experience for him. It's a new way of thinking and feeling for him. So it's almost like when you think of like a child who's never been to a daycare or nursery before. They've never, ever, ever done that. And they go in there and it's a bit daunting and it's a bit overwhelming and everything's brightly lit. But there's so many toys. There's so many toys. There's so many things to do. And the amount of times that I've seen children come in and they're so excited and so overwhelmed, and they're like, oh my gosh, and they run to absolutely everything in the room, and even go into the bathroom, the toilets, go out into the garden, just to touch everything and go, oh my gosh, wow, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. This is amazing. This is the energy that I'm getting from this divine masculine, is that as he's going through this spiritual awakening and he's starting to learn more about himself, even though there is stress in here, he has the eyes of a new child, of a child who's learning how to play with lots of different things, and that it's eyes of earnest, someone who's very earnest. So it may be scary, but it's exhilarating. And on this side, this is somebody who is, I hear, more spiritually mature. So you may have more experience when it comes to your psychic gifts. And this may be why you're feeling a little bit like, nah. You're like the mum that comes to the nursery that's on their 5th kid and they're just like, oh, let them play, it's fine. That's what I'm getting. But you can learn from the divine masculine. The divine masculine energetically is learning from you, but you can learn from the divine masculine in how the energy, this vigor that's coming through from this divine masculine, and how he's learning to love himself, which is bringing in freedom, can do the same thing for you. Okay, this is upside down. So that this may be where like this masculine is going, you know, just show me a sign when is this person ready, because they're feeling that resistance a little bit, and they don't know if they come in now if you're going to reject them, because self-love says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And we were talking about inner children back here. So this person's doing inner child work and freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. I love this for the divine masculine. And then allowing radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. That is for both of you, okay? That is for both of you. And I think that's something that when you actually do connect back together in the physical realm, that's something that you can kind of talk about, is your spiritual awakenings, is about, and it's not about trauma bonding. You should not be trauma bonding, okay? It's not about, well, I was in this relationship for this long and this happened to me, and them going, well, I was in this relationship for this long, oh my gosh, we need to heal each other. No, it's more to do with, I went through this stuff, but this is what happened at the end. It's not so much a focus on the pain that happened, and there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself, but I heard be careful, steer clear of trauma bonding. This is more to do with connecting with each other and talking about, well, I went through these experiences, but that's what happened in the background. This is where I am now, and this is what I kind of learned, and this is the experience that I got from my heart space opening. How amazing is that? Let's connect on that level. And I love this for you. I'm going to leave this here because this is nearly an hour long, and it was supposed to be 15 minutes. Okay, well, the divine was very talkative today. I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity in what you already intuitively knew. I'd love to hear in the comments if, you know, if you're on a soulmate journey or a twin flame journey, or just on a self-love and self-discovery journey, because they're all as important as each other. I love you all. Anyone that would like to have a reading, all of my information is in the description box below, because I don't just give love readings. I also do readings that explore the inner child, explore, you know, figuring out and navigating where those wounds are, and advice on how we heal those, you know. If that's something that resonates with you, please have a look down below. I also do 1 card pulls and 3 card pulls for yes and no questions that you may have about your person, if that interests you. Again, all down there. But with that being said, I hope you have a really lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.